Wow.
And the
You
last,
get me on that one, Nadine.
always, I
You got
always
me
get you
on
on
that
that
one.
one.
This is where I've learned. This is where I've learned the lessons that. You remember when your mom and my mom said, "Don't touch the stove
Right.
because it's hot,"
Mhm.
but all of us gotta touch it
Yeah.
and get burned.
Right.
This is where I learned those lessons.
Right.
As bad as I want, maybe to not be the king of the road anymore.
Right.
I got a lot of lessons to learn because someone got to pass them lessons on.
Okay.
So hopefully they won't have to go through what I've been through.
All right. All right. Finally, I have one last question for you.
You're right.
One last question before we go.
I got this one on tape.
What advice, if any, would you pass on? Because you've been on drugs. Are you still on drugs?
Actually, now I'm on rocks.
He's on rocks. All right. What advice would you pass to people in terms of just drugs and not taking it?
You see, first of all, you got to decide and define drugs because scientifically,
Okay.
technically,
We're
you've
not
got.
talking about
hold on.
pharmaceutical
Back up.
drugs.
You asked me the
people.
question.
We're
Now,
talking about dangerous drugs.
anything that alters your mind is a dangerous drug.
Okay.
Okay,
Right.
not the fact that it might be illegal.
Right.
You see, we all have vices.
Mhm.
Each one has something that we run to in order to maybe soothe or to placate that
Right.
need. You understand where I'm coming
Yes.
from? Okay. Now,
You told me in a previous interview that you had started out on drugs by you started out with
alcohol is a
alcohol.
drug. This is my point.
Right, alcohol at a young age.
Yeah, it
You
was
were mixing drinks for your parents.
yeah.
Parents, don't let your kids mix your drinks because they will taste it.
Mama.
You don't know what that could lead to.
Mamas, don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys. Let them be lawyers and doctors and crooks and stuff.
Right, no crooks. But you heard it. You heard it from Andre. The best way not to get on drugs is not to start.
Exactly.
Okay.
And just because you think that coke, marijuana,